everyone, so today I'm going to be filming my foundation routine. This was requested for the next How Tuesday, and it's Tuesday, so here we go. Right now I'm wiping off all of my makeup that I already had on. I put the makeup on so that you guys could see the difference between me with makeup and me without the face makeup, and just see how big of a difference that it does make. Also, I am using the Neutrogena makeup remover wipes. You can find these at Walmart or Target, pretty much any kind of drugstore that sells beauty supplies usually sells these. Probably not Sally's, I haven't seen them there, but everywhere else I've seen them. These are a really good way to take off your makeup at night without irritating your skin. Now I'm going to take this headband and I'm just going to put my hair up in it. The reason for this is just so that my hair doesn't get makeup in it and it's not in my face. So there we go. Now I'm taking my Clean and Clear Dual Action Moisturizer, oil-free, and this is from Johnson & Johnson. I'm just going to pump 2 squirts of it onto my hand. I'm going to take it, rub it on my other hand, and then I'm going to rub it into my skin. I do this to prevent myself from getting any dry flaky patches in the winter time. You really don't want that. Winter is a good time to get those because the weather is so dry and cold. So you really want to take extra precautions to just prevent that from happening. Ooh, I got some in my hair and I guess I didn't notice. Make sure that you get this all over your face. Now I'm taking my L'Oreal Paris Magic Perfecting Base. This is a face primer. It's helpful to keep your makeup on all day. I'm just going to dab my finger in it and I'm going to dot it on a couple different places on my face. Just, you know, the places where I feel like it'll get in there when I rub it out. So now I'm just going to blend it out. Just make sure that it gets all over your face. Try to blend it well. I like this because it's a little bit of a pinky color and I feel like it gives your face a little bit of brightness to it. Now I'm taking my Revlon Photo Ready Concealer, and this one is in light medium. I clearly had it upside down. I'm just going to open that. It comes in a stick like this, and I'm just going to rub it underneath my eyes and just blend it in. If you don't have really dark under eye circles, you probably won't need as much. However, I go to sleep late and wake up from the gym early, so I need a lot. Make sure that you blend it in well. Just like that. Now I'm going to take it and put it around my mouth. In videos, I normally try to do it a little bit of a different way, but this is how I do it on an everyday basis. It's fast, it's easy, and it gives me good coverage. I do this just in case I eat something and to wipe my makeup off with a napkin or something, I have a little extra coverage there. Now I'm taking 2 foundations. This one is the CoverGirl Clean Foundation in Buff Beige. There we go, Buff Beige. The next one is the CoverGirl CG Smoothers Light to Medium Tinted Moisturizer. I use this again to provide myself with some extra moisture in the winter. I'm just going to put both of those on my hand, just a little bit of each. And now I'm just going to rub them together. The reason that I do this is because they didn't actually make a color that matched my skin perfectly at the time that I went to go get it, and I decided to make my own. I'm using a Sally Hansen, or is it? No, Sonia Cashew. I'm sorry. I'm using a Sonia Cashew blending sponge to blend this all over my face. And if you're wondering, it is not really dirty. It's just really old, and I need to buy a new one. I washed it that day, and it still looked kind of like dingy, so I really need to get a new one at Target. We don't have a Target here, so it's a little bit harder. Now, when you do this, you just want to pat it on your face. I find that rubbing it actually moves the foundation around. It doesn't really put it on your face. So I really just want to pat it. I've tried to use it wet because you can use it wet or dry, and when it's wet, it seems to absorb a lot of product for me, and I really don't like that. I want to get use out of the products that I buy. So I use it dry, and I'm just patting it all over my face. It keeps it from looking cakey also. And it's very buildable if you use the sponge. Now I'm going to take the tip side, and I'm just going to dip it in, and I'm going to put that underneath my eye. And the tip side is really good to use because if you use the rounded side, sometimes you'll get product in your eye and it burns pretty bad, so you really don't want to do that. Trust me, I know from experience, ladies. A bad experience. It hurt very, very badly. This is my contact, and I couldn't get my contact out. It was really, really bad, so just be careful with it. just want to add a little bit of extra coverage around your nose area and your eyebrows like I just did. Make a funny face into the camera, and then move on to your translucent setting powder. I'm using the Physicians Formula Happy Booster Powder in Translucent. I'm going to take this big fluffy brush from EcoTools, and I'm just going to dip it in there. I avoid the paste because my skin already has a lot of pinky undertones, and I really don't want to accent that too much, so I'm just going to go ahead and rub that all over my face. Just make sure that when you do it, you're blending it in pretty well. You really don't want your foundation to look super cakey. You don't want everybody to know that you're wearing, you don't want everyone to say, oh, well, I bet you that girl is wearing some concealer and some face primer and some translucent powder. You want them to think that you put as little work into it as possible. Now I'm just going to blow that off to get the excess off, and I'm just going to blend it down into my lower under chin and neck. I love the word under chin. Now I'm going to take a makeup remover wipe, just the same one that I used in the beginning. I'm going to wipe my hands off, just so that whenever I go to touch something, it doesn't get foundation all over me. Fix my hair, and that is it. Happy How Tuesday. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I hope that this helps. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments. Bye, everyone.